Hello, and welcome back to the Inner Flame Oracle. If you've been here before, you know that I've been away for quite a while. Sometimes life kind of, catapults us into many different directions, and that's kind of what happened, including, just going through some personal challenges that I have overcome. Also moving quite a ways away from where I was living before. So big adjustment, big move, big house, new people, new town, small town vibe. It's actually Cape Breton in Nova Scotia. If you don't know where that is, look it up. Absolutely beautiful. I'm happy to be back doing readings for you. Something that has come up for me is and I'm not going to take too long on this because I know you guys want to know what's coming out for you. But something, because you might be able to relate to it. But something that has come up for me over the past, 6, 7, 8 months is the fact that I keep running in circles trying to find myself, It's kind of like having your foot stapled to the floor and running around in a circle. Trying to continually do the things that I used to do, that I'm familiar with, that are normal to me, whatever. And, it took me a while to transition through that challenge and get to the point where it's like, you know what? I'm going to do what feels right. And what feels right is helping you guys. That is why I'm here. That is my purpose. That's what I'm going to do. And I truly believe that by doing this, everything is going to fall into place. So, if we live our life with intention and we live our lives with love, then things can fall into place because you're matching the energy that you're going to draw things to you. Okay. All right. So with that being said, once again, thank you so much for being here. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're coming back again, thanks for coming back. Let's see what messages want to come out for you today. Oh, wow. Solitude. In silence, peace prevails. In silence, peace prevails. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Savor your life. That's exactly kind of what I was just talking about, I had to go into solitude to figure out what it is I was supposed to be doing. And breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So something is going on for you here, and I just wanted to show you my beautiful amethyst crystal that I am actually working with now. Something is going on here for you in your quietness, in the stillness, that's when we can hear ourselves the most. Sometimes it's about, everything going on in our minds, the crazy making and stuff like that. But when we come down from that, it's because there's some kind of an epiphany or aha moment, like, oh, that's what's going on. So, excuse me, in the silence, the peace prevails, not in the crazy making. It's the aftermath kind of, it's the aftermath of the crazy making in the head, the continuous thinking, you can't sleep at night, you're stressed, all those things. It's after that process when you're in your quiet time, you're centered, you're kind of centered in yourself. That's when you can actually sort things out, because we can't sort things out when we're in this crazy making thing up here. Okay, this and this kind of don't really connect. They're kind of separate things. And this is why I created this channel, the Inner Flame Oracle, because this is our inner flame. If we lead with our inner flame, passion and pleasure, savor your life. That's what we can live in. We can live in that energy, that vibration of continuous passion and pleasure. Yeah, life's going to throw curveballs. That's just normal, but everything is designed the way it's designed. And breaking trail, a breakthrough is at hand. So because somebody out there has gone into this solitude state, and you've decided to savor your life, there's some kind of breakthrough coming in. There's some kind of breakthrough coming in. So let's get into the tarot and see what it has to say for this story that's unfolding for you. I hope you're all doing well. While I'm shuffling, there's a couple of things that I am doing now that you might be interested in, because I've decided to take this leap of faith, I guess you would call it. I'm also a certified life coach, so I'm starting to take on new clients. I've also created a Connect to Your Inner Flame course. That's brand new. And, of course, doing my YouTube channel videos as well. So if there's anything like that stands out to you, you might want to check it out. You can email me. The information is in the description box below the video, also in the description of the channel. All right, so let's see where we're going with these 3 cards on top here. Solitude, passion and pleasure, and breaking trail. Wow. Okay, so the overall energy is the Chariot. That's fast-moving energy. So whatever is coming up for you, I'm just going to move that for a second to make some room. It's going to come in fast. A breakthrough is at hand, and it's coming in fast. So let's see if we can get some more information on what this breakthrough for you is. Wow. Okay. Can't ignore that. It's the Tower. Breakthrough. Bang. Yeah, it's coming in huge and fast. And judgment. Judgment. Wow. Death. Okay, this is insane. Okay, the 10 of Swords. Got a little bit of, okay. Anyways, we'll get there. We're going to lay it out first, and then we're going to talk about what's going on. Queen of Swords. Okay, that's nice energy to see right after that 10 of Swords. And the 2 of Cups. Very nice. I'm working on getting a new camera and everything, but right now, because I said I moved, a big move, I'm using my phone. But for right now, hopefully you can see everything clearly. The Hermit. Okay. The 5 of Pentacles. And the Magician. Okay, this is extremely awesome. Like, let's go back to, see if I can move these without them dropping off the table. Let's go back to this for a second. So you got solitude, passion and pleasure, and breakthrough, right? So you got all that going on, and it's like we were talking about the solitude piece, We talked about the passion and pleasure piece coming in after the solitude, like the meditation state, or whatever you want to call it. And then a breakthrough is at hand. So with that breakthrough, the overall energy is the Chariot. This breakthrough is coming through fast, and boom. It's coming in like kabam. And it's like the Judgment, look at this, the Judgment and the Death shows up. Judgment and Death shows up. And it's like, whenever I have the Judgment in this tarot deck, to me, it's like Judgment is coming in your favor. You did the work. You put in the work. You did whatever you were supposed to do to get to this breakthrough. Breakthrough is at hand. And Judgment is going, yep, it's coming in. And this is going to transform your life in such a way that I don't even think you know yet. I don't even think you know how big this is. Honestly, this is, anyways, let's move on from there. So it's going to transform, because death is all about transformation, right? Transforming from one way of being into another way of being. And that's kind of where that solitude piece comes in, and all those things we were just talking about. As you got your 10 of Swords here, which is like 10 of Swords is pretty devastating, eh? And, but you went through some kind of major devastation, and then you got up. You got up, Queen of Swords, and you went, no, no, no. That's not happening anymore. You have gotten to a turning point in your life. There's something major that happened here that really made you reevaluate everything in your life. You're like, is this bringing me peace? Is this bringing me happiness? Is this bringing me passion? If it's not, cut it out. Sword. Cut it out, right? And when you did that, to me, that looks like some very beautiful emotional energy here with the Two of Cups. It could be a love connection, maybe. It could be just friendship. It could also be just, an overwhelming emotional sense of self-love, looking at yourself, looking at your two parts, the feminine and the masculine part that lives within all of us. And it could be just like you're mirroring and you're bringing it together. And this is like in the moon energy, right? So it's in the time of the full moon, which just happened a few days ago. So maybe this whole story that we've gotten to already has already happened for you, or maybe it's coming in the next full moon. I can do a timing card. Let's see if we get there, see if it's necessary. But there's some kind of beautiful emotional connection that happened for you because of this shift. And with the Hermit, it's like when the Hermit in this tarot deck shows up, what I always notice about this is the light being shone on the snake. So it's like your, how do I put it? Like your red flag radar is shining on anything that's not relevant to your life and the path that you want to walk. So again, cutting it out, right? Five of Pentacles in between the Hermit and the Magician. I'm going to clarify that one because it seems a little bit unclear as to why this Five of Pentacles is here. And I'm going to use my my Van Gogh tarot for this one. So, Spirit Guides, please clarify the Five of Pentacles. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Because when you're looking at the Hermit, and I said, shining the light on anything that doesn't really match your energy anymore. It doesn't match your frequency, anything or anyone. And then this Five of Pentacles is showing up. The Five of Pentacles represents an energy of lack. It's like this feeling of like, oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I need more. Oh, this, that, right? So let's clarify this Five of Pentacles to see. Excuse me, I got to pick that up. Wow. Okay. So I don't think I really need to get any more cards on that because the Death has come out twice. So Death has come out twice. When I'm asking to clarify this Five of Pentacles, it's basically telling me that because you did this work, you shone the light on the things that don't match your energy anymore. The Death has come to this way of this mindset, this way of thinking. Maybe that's what this whole thing is about, is your mindset around maybe money or what you deserve, or how you're going to get it, how you're going to build your stability. Because Pentacles talk about, abundance, stability, that kind of thing. But with fives, especially the Five of Pentacles, it always represents like a mentality of lack. Not enough. I don't have enough. You're stressed out about it, whatever. But that has come to an end because of the work you've done already. So because that's come to an end, you, my darlings, check this out. You have learned how to use your magic. And when you look at this card, this Magician, particularly in this tarot deck. You see this 8 symbol? This is a symbol for infinity. And you've got each of the elements here. So you've got emotion, you've got the wands, which is, you know, fire and passion, creativity, all that kind of stuff. You've got the pentacles, which is abundance and stability and career and finance and all those things. And you've got swords, which is like, you know, strategy and communication, those kinds of things. Now, what you see here is because you've learned to use your magic by doing whatever this process was for you. Whatever the tower brought in and went, kabam, you better change this. You changed it. And now you understand that when we can balance all 4 of these elements in our lives, it's a continuous cycle. This is the cycle that we want to walk. This is the path we want to walk, right? And this is basically the ultimate goal, is to get all of this in alignment. And to me, it looks like you have learned how to use your magic. That is phenomenal progress. Like, that is absolutely phenomenal progress. Sorry. And I'm super excited for you. I'm really excited to see where this goes. If this reading is for you, can you please comment below? I really do want to get to know you guys. Like, I want to start like a community. Let's start talking. I also do have a Facebook page. If you want to look it up, you can message me there. And I made a group for, you know, people that watch my channel and stuff. If you want to connect with each other, you want to connect with me, the Inner Flame Oracle on Facebook. And you know what? What I want to do now is I want to close out this reading with a card from this one. This is my Green Witch Oracle deck. And this is speaking to me right now for you. There's something in here that needs to come out. And I don't use this deck a lot. But I'm being told, you know, this is what I need to do for you. So let's close out the reading with a card, a couple cards. Let's see where it goes. Spirit guide is guiding me. And, you know, I'm hoping that you're going to get some guidance from what I just said here, this story that is unfolded, as well as the message that's going to come out of my Green Witch Oracle. Yeah, so let's see. Okay. Rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. And this is kind of saying to me that this is remembering who you are. You know who you are? You're the magician. We are all the magician. We all have the magic inside of us. We get wrapped up in day-to-day stuff and it kind of gets lost somewhere in the static, you know, in the noise. But these things are all about remembering who we are and being loyal to that and being faithful to that. Holding your head high, not being ashamed, not being scared. Don't live your life in fear. This is exactly what it's about. You know, connecting, reconnecting. This is not just a new thing. This is reconnecting, remembering who we are. We are all magic. All right. Well, I hope that was helpful. I can't wait to see you guys next time. I'm going to do some more readings, and I'm going to do my best to make sure that I have a new reading, at least one new reading every day on my YouTube channel. So thank you once again for coming in. Thank you for those that are new. Thank you for those that are returning. And like I said, if you want to know more about any of the courses and things that I'm offering, it's all in the description box. You just send me an email. I'll send you the brochures and flyers and the information. Okay. You can also catch me on Facebook, the Inner Flame Oracle. I'll see you next time.